Hello guys and welcome back to another video. By my lovely plain face, I bet you guys can tell what we're doing today. We are doing some makeup. Everly and I are having a little, she's right over here if you guys can't tell, but she's in her little walker playing with all her toys. Today, Everly and I are having a little girls trip. Some of my friends, we all are meeting in Indianapolis and doing some shopping. We were gonna go to the apple orchard, but it's super rainy. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yeah, that's okay. I'm always up for a good shopping day. Show you guys Everly right now. Hi, Beba. Hi. Yeah, you excited to go shopping? For my makeup, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. I'm gonna focus more on the skin rather than the eyes today. This is also going to be a very affordable makeup look. Most of the things I'm using are just from like your local drugstore. But let's go ahead and get started. I already did my brows because brows are just boring and everyone does them differently, so I just went ahead and got them out of the way. I just took a shower and I managed to curl my hair, so why I'm wearing a robe. I'm gonna first put on some primer. I'm using the Professional by Dr. Brandt. Focus. Is it focusing? There it goes. There we go. And this is just one. Oh. You're silly. But this is just one that I got with some of my points from Sephora. And I'm really just gonna focus this on the places that I have the most pores, so. And then I'm putting a little bit on my forehead because I have a lovely wrinkly forehead. I am gonna start with the face today. I usually start with my eyes, but I need some color. I have not self-tan in probably a month. Yeah, I've just been a little lazy. For my foundation, I am going to be mixing two. I'm gonna be mixing this e.l.f. one, and this one is in light ivory. And then I'm gonna mix it with this LA Girl Pro Matte, I'm pretty sure it's called. And this was in Soft Honey. This one is way too light for me. This one is way too dark. And I like to be able to mix these because I'm always a different skin tone. Like if I first self-tan to when my self-tan's coming off to now when I'm like totally pale. Which I don't mind being pale. Nothing wrong with that. If I can get this off. What the heck? There we go. That did not want to come off. I'm definitely going to be using more of this lighter shade today than the darker one. But I do want to make my skin a little bit darker than my natural skin tone right now. Just to give me some life. Do you agree, Everly? Everly, poor baby, had her first cold this week. It was so sad. She's feeling so much better today, thankfully. The other night, she woke up and her eyes had so much gunk on them. She couldn't even open her eye. It was so sad. So she's been extra cuddly, but I'm not complaining. I love to cuddle my baby. So we've just been doing a lot of hanging out at the house this week. Yeah. I think the only time I've left the store. I think the only time I've left the house this week was to go grocery shopping, and then Wednesday we went to an hour-long Bible study, and that's been about it. But I'm so happy she's feeling better. I was worried that she was gonna be sick and not up to going today, but she's acting like herself. For my concealer, I'm using this. I got it. She's hilarious. For concealer, I'm using this e.l.f. one right here. That'll focus. What in the heck? Focus. Here it goes. And this is in the shade light beige. Yep, light beige. If you guys have ever used heart-shaped tape, this is a dupe for that one. It is so, I would almost say just as good. I would say just as good, honestly, and a fraction of the price. And the brush is really similar too. So if you all haven't checked this out, I would highly recommend it. I don't know if I've ever told this story before, but when I was 10, I was riding my bike. I was doing this trick where I would take both of my feet and I would stand my feet on the neck of my bike and I would like still steer with my hands. Well, I remember my mom came out. We lived in a cul-de-sac, right? So I was just like riding all over that cul-de-sac. And my mom came out and she's like, okay, Allie, time to come in and start getting ready for bed. I was like, Mom, watch my trick. And so I did my trick and I nailed it. I was so proud of myself, okay? But for some reason, I forgot to put my feet back on the ground. So I went whoop, and I was wearing glasses and I had metal glasses at the time and they went straight up into my eyebrow and blood everywhere. It was very gory. And I went to the hospital and got 25 stitches, I'm pretty sure. So now it's really hard to make my eyebrows, you probably can't even see it, but it's like right around this area and it goes all the way out here. But it makes it really hard for me to get them totally even because I almost think they yanked my skin up a little bit too high. I noticed this eyebrow is like higher than this one. It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's the story on my eyebrows. For my setting powder, I'm just using this e.l.f. one. I've been really liking the e.l.f. products lately. But I do set my whole face because I have noticed with no matter what foundation I use, if I do not set everything before I put bronzer and blush on, it goes on super patchy, which is not what we're going for. Whoa! I cannot believe she is going to be 6 months in like a week. Isn't that crazy? Where did the time go? I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my lips. I hate that feeling of foundation on my lips. I don't know why. You don't like it either? I know, it's not a fun feeling. For bronzer, I am using this MAC Studio one, and this is in the shade NW45. MAC makes the best bronzers. I have not been able to find a drugstore bronzer that I like as much as MAC. Where's the brush? There it is. Oh my word, I hate that look of just foundation on and nothing else. It's like so flat. Instant cheekbones. This age has been so much fun because I'm really starting to learn her personality. And she's one smart little baby, let me just tell you. Let me just brag on my little girl here for a second. So the other day when we were at Bible study, my mother-in-law was holding her and she had her Bible on the table and Everly kept trying to grab it. I gave Becky a toy so that Everly could try to grab that instead so she doesn't like rip Becky's Bible up. And so she put it in front of her Bible. Everly picked up the toy, moved it to the side and started grabbing the Bible. And we all laughed, just like, oh, that's so funny. Like, what a coincidence, you know? And so then Becky moves the toy back in front of the Bible and she does it again. She picks the toys up, moves it to the side and goes for the Bible. I'm like, girl, you are 5 months old. But let me know if you guys would be interested in like an Everly update. Whoa. Talking all about Miss Evie over here. For blush, I'm using this one by ColourPop, and I don't remember the shade, but I will figure it out and I'll put it somewhere. But it is super, super pretty. It is matte, and it's kind of like a rosy mauve color. I don't know, but it's really pretty and it looks very natural. It is matte, but I really like it. I like ColourPop makeup products. They have some pretty stuff. Ivy, mommy doesn't look so much like a ghost anymore. Is that exciting? So on top of that, I'm gonna put another blush on top, and this one is from the brand Sorme. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I actually got it from Cosmoprof. But I'll look for it online and see if I find it, because I don't know where else they sell it. It's really pretty. It's almost like that same shade as the other one, but it has like a shimmer to it. So it gives me a nice glow. Which I'm all about that glow. Whoa. To kind of just like clean that up and make sure I highlight every area that I want to have highlighted, I'm using this True Match Mineral Loose Powder. I'm pretty sure it's by L'Oreal. I don't know why my camera does not want to focus. There we go. And I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender. I'm just going to go over these places I want highlighted again. Much better. So for my highlight, I'm using this one by ColourPop. I've had it forever. It's Wisp. It's really pretty. See, I've used quite a bit of it. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for my skin. I'm gonna move to the eyes now, which I gotta hurry because they're gonna be here soon. So I'm gonna take that bronzer that I used before and a blending brush. She nonstop makes noise and talks. She is so silly. And I'm so glad to see her back to herself. Because when she was not feeling good, she just was like, oh, it was so sad. And like, just could tell she didn't feel good. And she was just not herself and just wanted to cuddle and sleep and oh, my poor baby. I know it's just this weather changing. Indiana has been driving me nuts. Keep going back and forth of hot and cold, hot and cold. I'm like, make up your mind. Let's go, you're making everybody sick. I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush and I'm gonna take that bronzer and just put it underneath my eye. This really just makes the eye look so much bigger. I find sometimes people are scared to do this, but don't be scared, it makes a big difference. I'm gonna take this Cover FX liquid drops in the shade Sunlight. This stuff, I love this stuff. I'm gonna use it on my eyelid actually. It's so super pretty. I also love to use this stuff mixed in with my foundation. It's also really pretty to use as a highlight, and it goes super well over powders. You wouldn't really think liquids would, but this one does. I'm also gonna take that excess and drag it up in my crease area. But it just kind of gives that wet, dewy look, which I've been kind of digging lately. I used to be really into the matte, but I just love that fresh, healthy skin. Maybe a little more. Yeah, baby, you drop all your toys. I still don't know what I want to wear today. I kind of have an idea, but you know how that goes. You have an idea and then you put it on, you're like, hopefully that doesn't happen. It's just so hard right now because I want to be dressing in sweaters, but it's still kind of chilly. I know, Evie, you agree. It's the struggle. It is the struggle. So I'll take my eyelash curler, pop these bad boys up. There we go. For mascara, I am using my favorite mascara of all times. I've been using this since I was in middle school. You just want to talk to the camera? Is that what you're trying to tell me? But I've been using this one since I was in middle school. I always come back to it. It is the CoverGirl Lash Blast in Blackest Black. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to focus it more on the root of my lashes and just really wiggle it up. That's how I find I get the most volume. She is just about to crawl, I'm telling you. She'll get on all fours and then she'll start like rocking back and forth. She's almost got, and then she just face plants. TJ started walking when he was 9 months. So I have a feeling she's gonna be the same way. Okay, I'm gonna let this first coat dry and I'm gonna do some lipstick. I'm gonna use this Super Ink Matte by L'Oreal. I love this shade. I think I've actually used it in a video in the past and I totally forgot about it and I just found it in my drawer and I was like, I'm gonna use this today. It's pretty. It's actually a really similar color to my natural lips, so when it starts to come off, it's not super noticeable. Okay, I can't talk while I'm doing this. I'm just gonna mess it up. But I'm gonna overline my lips just a tiny bit. And I can do this because it's so similar. But if you guys wanted to make this look even more glam, you can always add eyeliner or false lashes, but I think I'm just gonna keep it really simple today. Who am I? I never do things simple, but I'm a mom now, so it's like, what the heck? Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna curl my lashes one more time now that they are nice and dry. You wanna make sure that they are dry because otherwise you'll yank them out and that will not feel good. Somebody is blowing me up. And then I'm gonna do one more coat of mascara. This is what I'll do if I'm just doing my natural lashes. She's laughing at June. She has been noticing June. Oh, she loves her. It's so cute. And June's just like, whatever, little baby. I hope you guys can see. Not gonna lie, I haven't just done my natural lashes in a really long time. But I've been doing it a little bit recently and I'm not hating it. It's just hard when you get into the rhythm of doing fake lashes all the time. You're just used to it. And so when you don't have them on, you almost feel incomplete. I do have pretty long lashes naturally. They were a lot longer, but since I've been using fake lashes, they've been suffering a little bit. I think this is going to be the makeup look. I'm now going to get dressed and get Everly dressed and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna stand way back here so you guys can see me. But here is the outfit. I have on this white knit sweater that I got from a boutique a long time ago and I don't remember where it was from. And then I'm just wearing these high-waisted jeans. I got these from H&M and I love them. They're so comfy. My shoes are also from H&M. They're like a nice chunky booty. Love them so much. And then this belt. I've had this belt forever too. Don't know where I got it. Probably thrifted it. But yeah, and then I also just put on my glasses because I ran out of my contacts. So this is the outfit. I would show you guys Everly's outfit, but she's actually asleep and I'm not gonna wake her up, so yeah. But she's looking pretty cute too. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means so very much to me. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and also turn on my post notifications so you guys get notified every single time that I upload. I've been pretty consistent about doing it on Sundays, so watch out for that. I love you all so very much and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye guys!